Hamas releases 3 more hostages today as its fragile ceasefire agreement with Israel continues to hold. But it did not adhere to the deadline imposed by President Trump, demanding all hostages be released by today. Tears of joy and relief as American-Israeli hostage Segi Dekelhen reunites with his wife nearly 500 days after being taken captive by Hamas. Dekelhen was among the 3 hostages released from Gaza Saturday amid fears that the fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas would crumble. The other 2 are Russian-Israeli Alexander Trufanov and Argentinian-Israeli Yair Horn. In exchange, Israel released 369 Palestinian prisoners, the largest number of prisoners released in one swap so far. But tonight, questions remain about the new deadline President Trump recently imposed on Hamas, demanding all remaining hostages be set free by Saturday or else.
As far as I'm concerned, if all of the hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 o'clock, I think it's an appropriate time. I would say cancel it and all bets are off and let hell break out.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu doubled down on President Trump's sentiments, saying this on Tuesday.
If Hamas does not return our hostages by Saturday noon, the ceasefire will end, and the IDF will return to intense fighting until Hamas is completely defeated.
Hours after the 3 hostages were released, President Trump posted, quote, Israel will now have to decide what they will do about the 12 o'clock today deadline imposed on the release of all hostages. The United States will back the decision they make. Israel believes 35 hostages are still alive in Gaza. Many of those families are now in limbo, waiting to see how Israel and the U.S. respond to Hamas failing to release all the remaining hostages and what that could mean for their loved ones. And stay with CBS News New York as we continue to follow the fragile ceasefire deal in the Middle East and the hostage releases scheduled to come next.